Welcome into Drew's Daily Diamonds for Sunday, August 3rd, 2025. I am Drew Martin looking at 4 MLB games on the Sunday slate. Some early starts here, guys. So let me know in the comments below where you agree, where you disagree. All is welcome. It helps grow the show. Smash that like button if you're liking the content. As we got first game up, 1:40 Eastern time. We are heading to South Florida for the Miami Marlins and the New York Yankees. Luis Gil projected to go for the Bronx Bombers. Edward Cabrera for the Marlins. So we got the early start here in the 27-year-old Dominican-born pitcher Cabrera on the hill for the Fish. Back-to-back 6 innings, 1 earned run starts. This guy's lighting up the radar gun. He's riding a hot right hand right now. He's up against Luis Gil, the 27-year-old, making kind of a tricky handicap for his start here. It's his first start of the season in Major League Baseball. He's coming off the 60-day IL. He had a lat injury. So going off of his numbers here, bringing him up from the minor leagues, he was in AAA Scranton, AA Somerset, and really he was only going 3 or 4 innings in those starts. So he had 4 rehab starts. Now he's going here in the show against the Miami Marlins team. Yeah, I'm wearing the hat, but they've been overall playing some better baseball. Now with the trade deadline, both of these two teams, we're going to see what happens. We got to digest all the trades and everything. But overall, I think this Marlins team, some young talent here, Cabrera on the hill with the starting pitching edge, should be able to get the Marlins at a pretty good price here against the Yankees, even though in South Florida, the Yankees fans, unfortunately for my fan base here, going to be outnumbering the Marlins fans. But still, we'll go with the starting pitching edge. It is Edward Cabrera and the Fish over the Yankees. Next hour up, we are on 2:20 Eastern time, 1:20 local time. Chicago Cubs hosting the Baltimore Orioles. Does look like Colin Ray on the hill for the Cubbies, and we get Young going here for the Orioles. Most likely, it's still to be determined at the odds screen, but he's a guy that just got recalled up from AA Chesapeake here in the Baltimore Orioles organization, presumably to start on Sunday. He's a guy that's really struggled in the show, 6.5 ERA. He's given up 19 hits in his last 3 starts. He's averaging under 5 innings in those starts. He's 0-5 on the year. I don't think this is a spot for the Orioles, particularly going up against Colin Ray, who's 8-5, mostly good. He did get knocked around his last 2 times out, but the velocity was still there. And when you look at the matchups, I mean, the Milwaukee Brewers have been hitting the ball very, very well. And he pitched up against the Royals in Wrigley with the wind blowing out, so I don't want to ding him too much for that. Now, depending on the price tag here, it's likely to be the Cubs on the money line, if not -1 line being at home. They do have the bullpen edge here over the Orioles, who have really struggled in the later innings, but looking to be on the Cubs over the Orioles. We got next game up, 4:10 Eastern time. Cardinals against the Padres. Dylan Cease on the hill for the Friars. Andre Palante going for the Redbirds. Now, guys, I am doing this as the look-ahead line here going into the weekend for Sunday's slate. Don't know the numbers just yet, but I'll tell you this. I'm going to be looking to be on the under in the Cardinals and Padres games. Couple of reasons why. Palante, the 26-year-old out of Cal Irvine, yeah, he's just 6-7 on the season. But this guy's tough to time up. I watched all of his last start. He went 7 innings, 1 hit against the Miami Marlins. He's a guy that's tough to time here. And going up against this Padres lineup, I feel they're going to struggle a little bit against him. And when you look at the other side of things, Dylan Cease, the starter for the Padres, he is just 3-10. Again, these records aren't very good for the starters. He's a guy that has been up and down, but really when you break down his game logs, he's been very good against lineups that are struggling. And he struggled against lineups that are, some of the more talented lineups in Major League Baseball. So against the weaker lineups, he's actually pitched very well. The St. Louis Cardinals, they haven't been able to do much offensively for quite some time now. I'm looking to go against them, but this number is likely not going to be there sidewise. So instead, total, we're going under Padres and Cardinals. Got 1 game left. It will be the Sunday night baseball game on ESPN. A reminder, if you could comment below, it does help grow the show, the algorithm on YouTube. Anything more than welcome. Any questions, fire away. Your picks, where you agree, where you disagree, fire away in the comments below. Smash that like button if you're liking the content. Premium picks available, WagerTalk.com, experts page, Drew Martin. College football, NFL, Major League Baseball, all getting going this month. All right, the nightcap for the show, Detroit Tigers, Philadelphia Phillies. Christopher Sanchez on the hill for the Phils. We get Melton going for Detroit. This is one, Philadelphia at home, Christopher Sanchez on the hill. We've been on him a bunch. We've made some money with him. Philadelphia 33-19 at home, looking to be on the Phillies. Christopher Sanchez, 1 earned run or less in 6 of his last 7 starts. He's 9-3, 2.5 ERA. I think he's going to have a pretty good start here. Now he's up against Melton, the 24-year-old rookie out of San Diego State for the Tigers. He does throw 97, 98 miles per hour. This is only his 3rd start, though. One of them was good against Arizona, 7 innings, 0 earned. The other one was bad, 5 innings, 6 earned runs against the Pittsburgh Pirates. He's going up against the other Pennsylvania lineup, and this Philadelphia lineup, I think, gets to him. So overall, guys, it will be Philadelphia, likely money line. It will be interesting to see what this money line is. I'll be in the comments before this one gets off, letting you know what number I got down on. But looking to be on the Phillies in Sunday Night Baseball over the Detroit Tigers. In recap, we got the Cardinals and the Padres to the under. We got the Cubbies with Colin Ray on the hill over the Orioles, and we're looking to be on the Marlins over the Yankees to start us off behind Edward Cabrera. So that does it for the Sunday show. Smash that like button, comment below, cash those tickets. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks for tuning in.